question, Ms. Zinat. Okay, as you know, AIDS is very common, unfortunately, even in Turkey. And it's the most dangerous disease for people by research reports. And there are some curements as called antiretrovirals, but you refuse to give them to sick people to cure AIDS. What do you say about it? You're saying they are not necessary, but the doctors and professors don't say like that.
I didn't say that it's not necessary. As you know, the antiretroviral drugs are very expensive, and that cost about $15,000 per person per year. And
so you just care about money, not the health of the people. What about the public?
Of course, I care about the health of the people, our people, but we have to spread our budget. I don't say that people who are ill with HIV cannot use ARV. If they have own money, they can use it. But as a government, we cannot afford to spend such kind of money, a lot of money, for ARV.
So the question really then is, because we just talked about the increases and you said that there were no money in the budget.
Yes.
So there's no money in the budget for raises, and now there's no money in the budget for necessary ARVs. The question is, where is the money going? Is it going into your holiday homes? What are you doing with the budget? What is in the budget?
So I will now we have a project. According to the project, we are sending little children to Germany for treating them cancer.
You don't have any cancer treatment in Turkey?
We have, but that kind of
So you decide spend money on sending people to another country to treat cancer, even though you can do it in Turkey, instead of saving money and using it for ARVs, which is very important.
That type of cancer is not.
Which cancer?
Which cancer? Which cancer?
Yes, you said that type, that you have to go to Germany for treatment, wasting all that money.
Our research showed that treatment in Germany will be cheaper than in Turkey. Because of it, we are sending to Germany.
How is that possible? Because now you have to pay for flights and accommodation, and the parents have to go with, because we're talking about children. I don't believe, this sounds very, very fishy.
You don't accept to increase our own doctors and nurses' salaries, and you accept to pay salary to foreign doctors and nurses.
Because you have to admit that the doctors from the Germany are better than us in treating cancer.
Why not improve these doctors then?
We will improve it, but we haven't professional doctors now.
But why? Because it's your responsibility. How do you say that as a Minister of Health? How can you say that? It's your responsibility.
You're responsible.
Okay. We will have doctors like that.
You write on your agenda, I think.
Yes.
But the question still is regarding the ARVs. You said that ARVs are not necessary, and now you said it's because it's expensive. But you said instead of drinking ARVs, we should just, or people with AIDS, should just eat healthy vegetables or healthy diet.
It was just alternative.
How is that an alternative? Where did you become a doctor? Which university did you study at? This is the question.
Because it's the only way to get a treatment for AIDS. How don't you know that?
If it was really possible to treat AIDS with vegetables, don't you think everybody would have done that?
I didn't prohibit to use ARV.
But you said instead of using ARVs, just eat a healthy diet. How is ARVs equal to a healthy diet?
Eating vegetables and fruits, all of you know that eating vegetables and fruits are healthy. It's good for health. And as I said, I didn't prohibit to use ARV. If you have money,
But that's the problem. You keep on saying that you didn't prohibit doctors and nurses to leave. You didn't prohibit ARV treatment. You just don't want to pay for it because you're using the money for yourself.
not for ourselves. There are a lot of things to do.
Yeah, like
That's
sending
my wish.
people to Germany because you don't have
But
proper
I
doctors.
said that there are children, young children, and they need some treatment, immediate treatment.
People
Because
with
of-
AIDS too. They need immediate treatment.
Okay, we will take it to the consideration. But now we have a project to send the children to the Germany
How many children are you sending to Germany every year?
every year. It's about 2,315. It's the number of 2014.
And how much does that cost?
It costed 30 million TL.
30 million. What a very familiar number.
Yes.
No, the answers are not clear.
That's a problem.
Just you were writing it on your agenda. That's it.
Okay, do you have any more questions, Fatma?
Oh no, thank you for
Thank you too.
attending.
Thank you for nothing. You're just walking in circles.